It gives you the target point. Did you make any of this? Do you know how any of it's made? I have some idea, but I still don't know how all this is made because I didn't make it. Let me show you what happens when you love your neighbor as yourself, but also keeping that one commandment at the very top in your utmost thought. Empathy. Why the hell is he in the darkness? What would I do if I just woke up in the dark? What would I do if I didn't die and I was just there? So I had no choice but to do things. Yeah, you can't give him nothing. I mean, he made all the stuff. If you gotta give him something, then he obviously didn't make the stuff. Can't be the dude at the top now, can it? Wicca, you find someone at the top, also regarded as unknowable. A supreme creator at the top of different people, different names because, he's unknowable. But look at that, before everything is another name. Like before the creation started because he started it. Another name for the being. When you have true love and devotion, you actually search. You keep in mind the one above all and all the different names. You sit down and search, looking everywhere, loving everyone and every culture for what they are. Look at verse 6. Literally, if people took the time to look at each other, they would see we're all family. So that commandment is key because it leads you to understand. It gives you markers to seek out everywhere. All the different names give you different markers. Those were all beings connected to it. But you go one step deeper, beyond the name of the avatar, back to the original creator. Literally unnameable. No one before it to give it a name. Source has its own ego and has been trying to speak this whole time.
But to whom do they pray? The world has as many answers as there are men to answer. But walk far enough, climb high enough, hunt long enough, and a man shall find only one God, with many faces. In the faith of the seven, he is the stranger who guides men from this life to the next. Few seek his favor, or at least, few realize that they do. In the north of Westeros, he is one of the nameless old gods, staring out from the weirwood trees and the snow. In the Iron Islands, he is the drowned god, calling men down to his watery hall. What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger.
Whether in this world or across books, it's all linked together by a sum of one. Has its own ego. By doing the research behind the verse, by honoring it, you come to see the bigger picture. And as reality is breaking down in time-space, you trust that he's there as you return. Take a look in a book, Reading Rainbow.